the payments that were actually given. So let's first begin by telling you how it all started. This is with regards to an alleged close aide of Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren, who was part of this entire deal. A prime property valued at roughly about 20 crore rupees was finally given away to another person, a private person, for just about 7 crore rupees. The entire diversion that has essentially taken place is through one particular company. That company has also now been made as an accused in this particular case. On your screens right now is the several transactions that have essentially taken place. We're given to understand that, number one, with regards to the fact that the transactions that have taken place in the year 2023 itself, and more importantly, statements have now been recorded by the Enforcement Directorate of Bhanu Pratap Prasad and Saddam Hussain, two individuals who basically verified the fact that these were payments that were given for the fake deeds that were generated. And not just that, we're also given to understand that over a period of time, even bureaucrats were part of this entire nexus, the land nexus. So it turns out not just one, but several land parcels were actually handed out to private persons allegedly close to, linked to the Chief Minister. And in the process, it also turns out that the bureaucrats played a crucial role. While we just stay with these images of the diary, let me also quickly go back to my colleague Prakash and also put out the details of this particular case in which the Chief Minister is being questioned. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, not just the land scam, but also in the mining scam, particularly in the Sahibganj district, it turns out Prem Prakash, the key character in both the cases, land scam as well as mining scam, alleged close aide of Jharkhand Chief Minister, the go-to person of the Chief Minister, he has been named in both the cases. It is he who was actually dealing, and the Enforcement Directorate suspect who was dealing on behalf of the Chief Minister. Something that the Chief Minister himself has completely denied. When asked about Prem Prakash, the Chief Minister has feigned ignorance. Let me go across to my colleague and our senior editor, Prakash, who's also getting us more details. Prakash, let's now move into the details, the brass tacks of this particular case in which the Chief Minister is now being questioned by the Enforcement Directorate. Initially, we were given to understand that perhaps it's in the mining scam, but sources are confirming to Republic TV that the reason why they're essentially, examining the Jharkhand Chief Minister at this point in time is only because of two facts. One, the very reason that they've taken, reasoning is the fact that they've been able to arrest the DC of Ranchi, who they believe was not only the go-to person, but also involved in forgery. And then you also have the private person from whose residence these deeds were recovered. And it turns out specific instructions were actually given by the Chief Minister himself.
Well, Shawan, yes, that's the allegation that at the behest of the Chief Minister, the registries were made, and that is how the Deputy Commissioner of Ranchi, Chhavi Ranjan, came into question, and he was arrested because apparently any land falling in the purview of Ranchi district is in the domain of the Ranchi Deputy Commissioner, and he was responsible for it. He's the custodian of the land here, and that is how he was arrested. And on the basis of the confessional statement made by one of the officials at the registry office, we are told that the person made a confessional statement that Sahab ka Adesh tha. So what does this Sahab ka Adesh tha mean? That it implied to both the Deputy Commissioner as well as Hemant Soren, the Chief Minister, and the land was registered in the name of a private person called Vishnu Agarwal, who was also served jail sentence in this particular case, and he's out on bail. Deputy Commissioner of Ranchi, Chhavi Ranjan, is still in jail, and that is how. So, and there are forged deeds as well, as you are mentioning, because they are fictitious name, and that implies to Hemant Soren or not, because there's a name called Hemant Kumar in whose name certain registries have been done. So the ED has been investigating on that particular name, whether it is Hemant Soren or Hemant Kumar, because there are many Benami properties of these politicians when they amass properties like this. So that is what the ED is questioning Hemant Soren for a long time, and the barrage of questions that have been put up, and also the misuse of the office of the Chief Minister for directly or indirectly influencing an officer concerned. This is what had happened in the fodder scam case as well, and also in the Madhukoda mining scam case as well, when officers not following the protocol and just following the verbal order of the chief ministers or the influential people, they fall into the trap and they land up in jail. So this sounds like that particular case. Now we'll have to wait and watch if the ED, they have full proof evidence against Hemant Soren in this particular case or not. But both the mining scam and this particular case may be interlinked, because it's a similar kind of scam as well as similar kind of people who are involved in this. All those acquaintances and close aides of Hemant Soren are the same. Remember, in the mining scam, a vessel was recovered from, apparently, if I remember correctly, Pankaj Mishra, and he was also questioned and arrested later. So we are all waiting here outside the CM residence in Ranchi. If at all any decision is taken by the Enforcement Directorate, we'll wait and watch, because all top officials are inside the CM house, and we'll wait for the decision here. But whenever there is any movement as such, so all sorts of speculation also starts. But Hemant Soren is also prepared, as I told you, with 2 tempo traveler buses to ferry his MLAs to the Raj Bhavan in case of any decision taken by the Enforcement Directorate to arrest him. Back to you.
Well, in fact, let's also take you through some more breaking news now coming in with regards to the details of this particular case that has been accessed by Republic TV. Let me also now take you through the WhatsApp calls between Prem Prakash and ex-DC of Ranchi, Chavi Ranjan. Now, as per the Enforcement Directorate, in the documents that have been accessed by Republic TV, and I'm quoting from the documents that have been accessed, this is exactly what they say. Prem Prakash is a power broker, influential person who has access to highly placed government officials and ministers in Jharkhand. Prem Prakash is also very close to Chavi Ranjan, ex-DC Ranchi, Amit Kumar Agarwal, also very influential person in Jharkhand. In connivance with Prem Prakash and Amit Kumar Agarwal, Chavi Ranjan influenced the officials of Circle Office, District Sub-Registrar Ranchi, and managed to procure